What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new League of Legends video. We are today playing on the PvE again. We have really high ping. I'm so sorry. It's so annoying, but we are playing some Lucian today. And unfortunately, one of my friends, Shaka, has sniped me on the enemy team. So probably going to get my ass absolutely camped. But I wanted to try a Lethality Lucian because this is one of the picks that I said, you know, with all the new item changes and how lethality scales and stuff like that, it's probably actually going to be better now. So yeah, everybody on my team has massive ping apparently, but we are playing some Lethality Lucian and Darius support apparently. Who would have thought? Yeah, so this is basically like Lucian as more of an AD monster, I think it's fair to say. Like before, when Lucian was first around, oh, actually, I forgot to say very quickly, this is a video with pro guides. So obviously you saw the little clip at the beginning. I haven't done one with them for a little bit of a while, but we are getting close to the end of the season now. So if you want to like get some help with the end of the season push for the last week, then go over. You can start the free trial over on pro guides, and you can have a look at their guides and some of their stuff over there. So definitely go check that out. The link is down below. Thank you very much to pro guides for sponsoring this episode of Watch Me Feed on the PvE. But yeah, so AD Lucian, like Spellcaster Lucian, was a thing at the very start of, I guess, oh man, CSing under tower with this ping, no thank you. It was a thing at the very start. You could play him a bit more like a Spellcaster and stuff. Does he even have Targons? I mean, he does, but he doesn't have a charge. Okay. It was a thing at the very start, and I think actually with how lethality works now, it's probably going to be more of a thing, I guess. And this is actually like one of the theories that I had, is that there are so many more items like that now, and that it probably is going to be a little bit better. Here we go. Let's go for a trade with the Vayne. Might be able to get this now. You have to go for a little bit more of a trade maybe. We got Fervor, which is cool. So obviously Lucian is a lane bully, right? Nice. Lucian is a lane bully, and I stacked up Fervor like a lot in that fight. So I'm just going to tell him to push. I stacked up Fervor a lot. That's just a basic Lucian thing, is you stack up Fervor as you're going along. Oh, no, the cannon. No! I still want the CS even though we're pushing. You stack up Fervor on people and then you just kill them as it goes. This is really hard to CS when there are loads of casters like this. It's hard enough to CS on normal ping, but CSing on this ping is ridiculous. So yeah, we're gonna go for like the lethality stuff. Now, one of the problems is the Dustblade was slightly changed from my last video. So you know when I played Vayne and we ran around, we just killed everybody like constantly, right? Well, that's not quite gonna work as it did before anymore, because if we have a look at the Dustblade here, the problem with this is, like it says here, right, it lasts for 4 seconds after being seen by an enemy champion. Now this was not a thing on the Vayne video, so what I could do is I could run out of vision, I could then run back into vision, and it would just last until I hit the enemy champion. And that's one of the reasons I thought it was so overpowered for a trade, because you just always get like this advantageous trade, or however you want to say it, right? And what is she doing? I have no idea. Okay, I think he might be just like lagging out completely. I have no idea anymore. But yeah, so you'd always get this advantageous trade and it'd be really good. But now, unfortunately, with Dustblade, like with this thing, it might be a little bit harder actually, because you're gonna have to like duck into a bush or out of vision and then immediately go for a fight. Now, it's not the end of the world. It could still work. It could definitely still work. If you have a stealth mechanic, then it definitely would work. But yo, let's go. Okay, all right. Just take the Darius there. Like either of them would have been good for this, I think. I'm just gonna flash this. I think I can get this guy, which is nice. So yeah, it can still work and stuff. With a stealth champion, it will be much better still. Like it'll still work 100%. Anything like the Vayne, for example, that build will still work with this change. But one of the things is, like with Jhin and with the Misfortune, they are really good with lethality. Like they absolutely wreck people. I was going to do one of those gameplays. Let me know in the comments if you want to see one. I was going to do one, but unfortunately, I forgot to ban. Oh, my CSing skills are absolute balls. I forgot to buy Jhin, and I forgot to buy Misfortune before this video. So we sat in queue for 20 minutes, literally 20 minutes, by the way. And yeah, turned out when I went to pick them, I didn't have them. So that was kind of unfortunate. But what we'll do as well is go for the triple lethality like we did with the Vayne build. I think we'll go for a similar AD caster kind of build. We can still get the Black Cleaver as well because it will apply on our ultimate and everything. Like lethality would still make our AD ultimate do more damage. Oh man, okay. Alright, well, that was interesting. But yeah, it will still make our ultimate do more damage and everything like that, which is great. So this is much more like a spellcaster build than anything else, right? This is like the reason you would do this is because you can burst people super hard. Like with Fervor especially, Fervor now gives you AD. So this is like one of the things, remember, this doesn't give you on hit damage now. It gives you up to 10 stacks, but it also gives you AD, so it's increasing your ultimate damage, it will increase your Q damage. So basically you like, as the fight progresses, your abilities start to do more and more damage, and your abilities are always doing loads of damage anyway because you have this lethality stat, right? By the way, my runes and masteries and stuff, I'll stick down in the description, but I'm actually just running lethality reds, AD quints. So I'm not actually running any attack speed in my stuff. I'm not running any attack speed in my runes or anything like that, and we are going for Fervor battle, so just 18-12. Kind of pretty similar to what we would get on live. Nothing too strange there at least anyway. Oh, he's going to go in. That's a bit of a risk. Oh man, that's so unfortunate timing for Talon just to come in here, but good thingy there. Oh, maybe I can outplay this? I don't know. Okay, exhaust probably not. Oh my god, she tumbled out of the thing there. That's really unfortunate. I might be able to turn this though. Yeah, I think I can turn this. See that? This AD at 10 stacks is actually freaking insane. Like, I know it's only 20, but like 20 when you only have... Yes, got the cannon. 20 when you only have this is actually really high. So you can see how much my abilities are doing already, right? And even my auto attacks and stuff with this kind of a... oh my god. The Chakrez roam. I knew he was going to do that at some point because he's just trying to kill me, but... I think, like, Mouse might be just really struggling, like... I don't know if he's AFK or if he's just, I think he's probably AFK actually. He's probably just DC'd or something, who knows. But, yeah, so this, like, I know, obviously I'm getting quite fed and stuff, so maybe not the best indication ever. But the point with this, like, getting fed and stuff, is still that, like, my runes specifically and the way I'm building this, like, still is about early damage, because it still has like the armor pen with the lethality in there, still has like the full AD and stuff, so it is mostly just about the ability damage, and that's really good for trading. Fervor still will make that even better. We'll have to see once the Dustblade gets completed whether it's going to work, but I build anyway. I keep forgetting, like, I have a load of things I want to talk about, but I keep forgetting to actually mention them because I get sidetracked. I didn't mean to do that. Attack moving. Ouch. Oh my god. Yeah, so the build is going to be Dustblade into probably Ghostblade or the cow thingy, the Edge of Night. The Edge of Night is lethality, but it's also a magic resist. It's also a spell shield as well. So getting that is just really good because Lucian is like a low range. Just another reason why I think this is going to work. Lucian's like a low range. Don't push, my friend. We want to kill them. Lucian's a low range kind of like a duelist, basically. Like, this is one of the reasons he's falling out of the meta a bit right now, is because he has to get very close, and when he's close, he can go like into danger, I guess, more than anything. And with this build, it's much easier to, I think, go in and burst somebody, and then you're kind of playing like an assassin-y style of Lucian where your ultimate just absolutely rips through people, especially once you get the Black Cleaver as well. Oh man, that's really not good though. So you see how much damage I did to... Look at my ultimate damage. There we go. That's what I'm talking about though. Okay, I might not actually want to go too close to the Talon there, but like my initial start damage, I guess, like my Q and stuff, absolutely ripped through Darius, and then my ultimate just basically full health thingy. So lethality is doing a lot of work right now. I don't know actually how I can check this too much. Lethality arm penetration. So I got 24 currently at the moment, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Talon's probably still here, by the way, which is why I'm being a bit cautious. See how he's walking up to the bush right now? Oh, yeah. Rip. I knew he was there as well. I knew he was there. I knew it, because you see how he walked towards the bush? I was literally just saying that's going to happen. That's a facepalm moment right there. That's a facepalm moment. But anyway, let's get the dust blade here. And let's get the dust blade and that should be alright. I don't know if our Mao's is actually here or not, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I think this build actually might come back quite a lot. We're gonna have to see how it goes in this game for sure. But this is one of the things that I thought about because he's a lane bully. He gets ahead. He gets all this stacks all this lethality together, and also with the spell shield, this means you can dive in and like you don't have to be as afraid when you dive in, which is another really good thing. Another really good thing for Lucian because he does struggle at the moment with like what I'm trying to do with this is like I played a lot of Lucian, right? He's like my main AD carry, I think, or like the most games I've had on him. But the problem is more that in this meta at the moment he's not the best because yes, he's really good in the laner phase, but once you get like I don't know, once you get like towards the team fights and stuff, your short range just really lets you down, and this is what this build is trying to actually like fix, I guess. By the way, another really cool thing is you can actually tell what bush is awarded and what's not with this dust blade, because if you enter into a warded bush, if you're seen by an enemy champion, right, for 4 seconds, it disappears. So if you go into a bush and it either like, you know, if I went into this bush and it appears, wait, what? Is it? Because that didn't go away, did it? After it's being seen by an enemy champion. Oh, so maybe actually it could just be warded in there. But because minions might not remove it, right? Minions might not remove it. So it might actually have to be in range of a enemy champion, which is kind of like. There you go. That was the mark there. So you see how much damage that's doing? That's almost killing this guy. He's not exactly that squishy either. Oh, damn. Alright, I'm just going to back off then, I guess. I tried to get my last auto attack on that Darius, but didn't quite work, unfortunately. If Thresh could go and ward, that'd be lovely, though, because I'm a little bit nervous. Because Talon's like camped us the entire game, so I feel like that's probably going to happen again, but I don't know. Oh, that was a condemn. That's not the best condemn ever. See that? That's ridiculous. I probably should just leave, to be honest, but. Oh, he jumped as well. Oh, he's going to jump over this one as well, isn't he? Ah, you parkour! You turd! Ah, the parkour! I forgot about that. Trying to run away from a Talon is like absolutely horrible. I forgot about that. Sorry, my cat has gone absolutely nuts. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but my cat is going absolutely nuts at the moment. So we're going to stack some more lethality. Let's get this going. I kind of want this Edge of Night, you know. I kind of want this because this is good. It gives you the same AD though. It gives you slightly more lethality. This is only giving 15, that's giving 20. But the active only gives move speed. It doesn't give attack speed anymore, so it's not even that good for combat stuff. Yeah, so I think we should be good in theory, right? But we'll have to see. Once we get Black Cleaver as well, imagine we're reducing all of that armor. This, like, in theory, should be doing that kind of true damage thing, you know? So my Dust Blade now timed off. You see there. So it is in range of champions. It is in range of champions. Like, it's, I don't think it's really so much the minions. I think it is just actually when you're near champions. That's when it's gonna... Wow, little trials pushing towers down. Alright. Alright, I see how this is. I see how this is. Oh, I don't think she should have cancelled that though. That was probably a mistake. Whoa! Thresh, you god! Oh! Oh, nobody likes to see that. Nobody likes to see that. Thresh, what a beast though. What a beast. What a beast. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this. Oh, they're actually all pushing top though at the moment. Oh, might have to base for that. Try and help them out there. I'm going to base actually. They can take this between the two of them. They don't need me there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get... I might get cooldown boots actually. If I'm building a more, you know, spelly build, I'm going to get cooldown and I'm going to try and do that. And we'll see how that works. This is obviously a lot of like hit and miss because there isn't as much cooldown reduction on this stuff anymore. we can get that, that'd be great. He is going full tank karma, by the way, but you see even then how much that's doing. I don't think we're going to catch this guy, by the way, because his move speed's absolutely insane, but we might catch... Oh no, GP's got that, I think. So you see the healing, by the way? I hate tank karma, man. It's so horrible. It's so horrible. Shakarez is known for playing really annoying stuff. He plays like Skarner, he plays like Kale, and now he plays like... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I messed it up. Damn, I messed it up. I'm gonna blame the ping. I'm gonna blame the ping. Yeah, he's known for playing really obnoxious things. And this is one of them. And this is one of them. Welcome to Tank Karma. By the way, there might actually even be a video eventually, you know, because I think Tank Karma coming into the season might be one of the most broken things that you actually can play. It just doesn't really die. As you saw, loads utility, does damage, does not die, like ever if you play it correctly. So actually might be one of those things that I make a video about, like the most underrated thing. So if you're still watching at this point, then you might just see in the next video, who knows. But yeah, we are in the League of Assassins, of course. Once I get this Edge of Night, it will help a little bit. Like, I'll be able to block an ability from talent. It just gives you a spell shield, like a Sivir spell shield, for example, right? So... Ooh. Oh my god, look how tanky this guy is. This exhaust here is annoying, but we should be able to do something here. I'm going to actually heal him to save him here, because I'm a nice guy. See, I would love to go for this guy, but, you know, we're never going to catch him because he's freaking tank karma. If, yeah, I hate tank karma, man. He's going to watch this video and he's going to be like, he's going to deliberately look for these points and he's just going to be like... So, you see what he's doing now is he's just baiting in, because what he can do is when he mantras his heal, he heals himself from an absolute ton with this build. Especially with this redemption annoying thingy. So, yeah, there's actually like very little me and GP can do, unfortunately. You see how much damage that's still doing? Like, he'll chase me, by the way. Look at that heal. Heal himself, damage allies, by the way, on any area in the map. The wave clear is ridiculous with this thing. I think this might be more of an offensive thing than people realize, you know? He's just going to chase me down as well. What a numpty. Alright, let's go back and get this. Once I get Edge of Night, it might help a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. And yeah, so the rest of the build, by the way, I think what we would try and do is transition this into just as much damage as we can from all of our abilities, which means Black Cleaver would be really nice from our ultimate. Black Cleaver will be one of them, right? So it's 3 slots there, and we have 2 left. So after that, we could get something like Triforce even with this build, would not be too bad. Infinity Edge and a Shiv would also be some more late game auto attack damage. Because right now we're mostly all about our abilities. We do eventually want to transition a little into, you know, like auto attacks as well. Because like we're not, abilities in general are better earlier into the game. Okay, I'm just gonna stay away from this guy. I'm staying away from chakras. Like, I'm not interested, man. I'm not interested. We can fight this 100%. There we go. The only person we're gonna have a little bit of trouble with is chakras. So as long as we avoid him, we should be fine. And yeah, so once we get our Black Cleaver as well as all of these other things, I think this is gonna be an absolutely ridiculous build. I think my ultimate is just, look at the damage on my ultimate just now. Oh my god. All right. I'm going to blame ping on that Malzahar ult, but that's good still. It's good. God, GP's getting really fed. So you see how much we're doing just with our ultimate with one item. Remember, by the way, this is just like one item at this point. This is basically like us having Ghost Blade plus like the Dark Warhammer part afterwards. Just like 1.5 items worth of stats. And we just absolutely ruined this guy. I don't think they really want to do that, you know. Or maybe they do actually. Yeah, maybe they do. Nope. That redemption, man. Even that's with the Morello, by the way, that healed through as well. Stupid item. Stupid item. I'm going to be doing a lot of like videos on that stuff as well, you know, like how by the way, actually, just to make this point very clear, like right now, this is kind of like a defensive item that I'm rushing second. Like, this is not the most damage. I could go Ghost Bait, it'll be slightly more damage. This is actually not as much damage as it could be. That's one of the really ridiculous things is like, you know, this could be more. I could be doing more. Oh wow, you actually ulti for that. I don't have my ult, which is why I'm not going too deep, by the way. But yeah, I could actually, like, this isn't as much damage as, you know, I could be getting, but I just want the spell shield. I think it's really good. It'll make Lucian really, make Lucian really annoying to deal with, and that's kind of the aim of this build. It's very aggressive, like bursty, and also very far away. Yeah, saw that one coming though, and very bursty as well. So this hopefully, it's actually gonna come. I do kind of want to get bot tower or something though, ideally. But I also would like to get into team fights and see how this build works out, because, you know, it's very easy just me using my ultimate, but you have to account for like what you're going to do after it and stuff as well. But this now should mean that, like, one of the reasons I think this is so kind of busted is because, how do you kill me now? Like, really, I've got a spell shield. I got loads of move speed. Like, look how fast I am. I don't have a dragon, by the way. Oh, I do have a dragon, actually. I do have a cloud drake, actually. Funny enough. But most of this is coming from... yeah, most of this is coming more from my... the outcome and move speed I get from these. Like, I'm on 40 at the moment already. So I'm actually, like, really fast. Really fast. Oh dude. I'm gonna try and do as much damage as I can, but this guy should come in here. I'm gonna use my Edge of Night here. Okay, that failed it because I got hit there. Because I was getting hit as I used it. So now I have this on for the next like 10 seconds. So if I ran into a fight now, I'd actually have my spell shield active on. What I should have done really is when the Thresh got caught, I should have just... when the Thresh got caught, I should have just used it straight away, and then it would have been ready for the fight, if that makes sense. I'm going to try and grab this. So yeah, hopefully... I really just want to get the Ghost Wade as well, because I feel like that's really good. Like, not so much on Lucian, because one of the reasons, like, I actually think that the lethality builds are going to be broken on people like Jhin and Misfortune is because they don't really have much move speed, like, or mobility. Like, Jhin and Lucian, Jhin and Misfortune, right? If you catch either of those two, they're going to really struggle to get away, I think. But with, like, Lucian, he has, like, his dash and stuff like that, so it's not as big of a deal. That's why I didn't rush it second. On a... caster like Jhin or Misfortune, I would actually get Ghost Wade second, because the move speed is so important. It can get you in range for like an ultimate, it can make you escape and stuff, and the fact that they've kind of taken attack speed off it is like sucky in one way. I get that, but in one way it's also good because you're now going to I don't know what that means. It's good in one way because now you're just going to use it for that stuff, right? You're just going to use it for the move speed for 6 seconds, so you can run around and get into position and stuff. That's a lot what people use it for anyway, to be honest. But at the same time, you know, not bad. And also, if you got, oh man, this is probably not gonna. I'm gonna activate my Edge of Night now. Okay, that was the worst thing ever, because whoa, my autos do a lot of damage now. I thought we were actually like losing that fight a little bit, but I don't think we were. I don't think we were. So yeah, GP is fed as a mofo. Thank you for the carry, GP. Oh my god. Chakrez, you absolute animal. Look at this as well. You see how he's not taking any damage? Well, he does take damage now, but the thing is he just heals back up. It's more the healing than the damage taking. Like, he does take damage, he just heals it back up again afterwards. So annoying. No, we'll just leave, I think. I don't think we really need to do anything here, if I'm honest. So yeah, after this, with Black Cleaver, that's where I really want to... Oh, I forgot there's like 5 of these. With Black Cleaver, that's where I really want to test this build, because I think that's where it's going to come into like another level. But one of the... oh, okay. Even with Dustblade, I still feel like this is kind of dodgy, you know? So you see how that blocked Karma's Q there? Yeah, I'm really careful because I think... Oh, are you serious? I think... Yeah, he was lining up for a key there. I'm just gonna run. I thought I'd be able to kill her, but I didn't actually. I don't think I auto attacked first before I just ran away, so that was my bad. Because obviously I had the Dustblade mark on it. It's doing 159 true damage right now. I haven't even completed the Ghostblade. Because I'm actually running lethality marks this time as well, like in my runes, it means that my Dustblade is going to do more. As well as everything else, so hopefully. Oh my god, that was a beast hook though. See how much my autos are doing. Okay, well, alright. Darius, can you stop exhausting me though, mate? Because, you know, I kind of was showing how much I wreck with that. Okay, that's nice. But look at the autos there. That's ridiculous. Now, I don't have any attack speed, so that is one of the problems here. See how slow I am attacking. That's one of the problems with this build, but it's more about the burst. I didn't even use my ult there. I could just use my ult on Katarina to kill her really fast, but because she can jump around and stuff, I was kind of worried that what she'd do is just jump away from where my ultimate was casting, and suddenly I'd have cast it in the wrong place. So this is the one downside with this build, like entirely, is you have 0 attack speed. It's not that bad, and later we will get some, so again, not terrible, right? But there is a downside. You're not really about auto-attacking build. And the thing with this is, like, one of the reasons I think Lucian was so good is because he could apply Fervor. Because he can apply Fervor, you absolute turd. Kind of want to fight him. I know I'd lose, though, that's the thing. Like, he's even got Crucible now as well. He sent me video. The thing is, a lot of people don't understand how strong Tank Armor is, but when he makes a ridiculous play, he sends it to me on Skype and says, look how horrible this is, and it's ridiculous. He'll heal his whole health total. He'll deliberately bait you, right? He'll get really low, and then he'll turn around and he'll just kill you, and it's like, okay, what can I do? You know, one of the other things we could do as well is we could just get this into a more around Mortis last and go for a pure, like, kind of bruisery AD carry build. It would make us really, really hard to kill because there's this Edge of Night plus more around Mortis. There's so much AD and magic resist. It's really hard to actually kill anybody with that. That was kind of a bit closer than I thought it was going to be. Oh, damn, dude. Damn. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. Alright, so we're going to pop Ghostblade as well. Oh, no, we're not. See, autos do a lot here. I tried to use this. Like, normally that's on my mouse button, but obviously my keybinds in... my keybinds on the PvE are not the same, I guess. Who knows? I kind of want to ult someone now, though. What I really want to do is I want to ult someone with my Black Cleaver, because I think that's going to be the best part. I'm going to run down here, actually. This is super risky now, because I think everybody's going to be here, but... see how much my ults are doing. This is what we're really looking at right now. And then my ult. Oh, damn! Okay, she actually hid away there, which is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, she got absolutely wrecked by this. And it's going to be one of those things, I think, where it's like, it really, really, really ruins casters, and it's just very hard to deal with as well. So you're kind of playing like this annoying ass Lucian who also does an absolute insane amount of damage. That's the way I kind of want to think about this build, really. That's the way I kind of... that's a lot, though. That's the way I kind of want to think about this build. So now I have the 3 completed. I deal 180 true damage on my Dustblade. Now, it's not as cool as with Vayne because I'm not going to get multiple stacks per fight. But it does do a lot if you dash in. If you're like a 1v1 build, this is insane. And you see how much damage we're actually doing just with their abilities as well. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so I was talking about Fervor before, right? Before I got distracted. One of the things with Fervor that was so good is because his passive could apply everything. Okay. His passive could apply everything. So it would basically mean, like, you would... if you got to 8 stacks of Fervor, your passive would apply it twice. And that is absolutely 100% just, like, broken right there. And I don't actually have... I think someone else is here as well. I'm trying to use my Edge of Night here as well. But I think I might be absolutely... oh, that was a lot of damage though. Oh my word, this guy wrecked me. Oh my word. That's a lot of damage. This is, by the way, what I was saying before about how Talon is probably the strongest assassin to come out of the rework. Oh, Graves, you should have burst that, my friend. Nice, good job. Talon is probably the strongest assassin to come out of the rework. He's absolutely insane. Insane. But yeah, unfortunately Darius absorbed a lot of my ultimate with the Karma Shield as well, which was not cool. Nice, we actually won the fight overall. That was good. But yeah, so like you could get to Asax and apply both of it with your auto attacks. That's why his autos were just so deadly, even with a more spellcastery build like Ghostblade and stuff. But with the change now to just being AD, it means really like you don't have the same kind of choice in that way. It's not going to be like your passives don't do as much because the on-hit damage isn't there anymore. So why don't we just like buff up our autos to do a load of damage, and then we buff up our abilities to do a load of damage, and between the two of them it would mean like we dive in here, we do a lot with that, and then we do a lot like each one of these single autos doing 342 damage. Like that's a lot of damage. If I dash in here, 342, my Q does 450. So if I just dash in, right, this is like the number behind the build. This is why I think it's really overpowered. Maybe I should talk about this earlier just to explain it. But if I dash in and double auto, that's 700 and what's it, like 700 damage, right? Ish. Then we have our Q, which is 400 damage, 450, roughly. So that's like 1100. And then we double auto from the Q, and that's going to be another 700. So that will be almost 1800 damage in just dashing in, double auto, Q, double auto. So that's like, that is just his combo, and that's how much damage we're doing. That's why this build is insane. That's why I think Spellcastery Lucian can work, because it really does do an absolute crap ton in a very short space of time. We should just really group, I feel like, now, more than anything. Well, I really want to get my Black Cleaver, actually. I'm gonna get Black Cleaver. 2 secs. This is where the build completes now. When I get this Black Cleaver, you get this. I get up to 40% cooldown reduction with this. So it might be worth actually getting it a bit earlier still, going like, you know, Dustblade into Black Cleaver, then buffing the Dustblade with like Ghostblade and Edge of Night. I think that in hindsight might have been a bit better, but now we're really at like full build, you know. This is really where we're going to get into everything. Holy moly. Even this guy, I feel like I can probably kill now as well. I don't know if I actually can or not. Oh, I cancelled that as well. I really just want to like get in here so that I could try and see how much I do to him. But obviously can't really do that with minions in the way. I also have no lifesteal with this build. He's also really slippery. Really slippery. He actually just uses mantra, so I should be able to have that. Nice. So this is a full tank, by the way. This is full tank, like loads and loads of health. And we managed to get through that, which is nice, which is nice. This is kind of the point of the build. But hopefully, I mean, it's hard to like really show it, especially. Oh. That's a face palm. That's a fucking face palm. I saw the blades, but I was like talking with my hands. Because I'm very like animated, you know, when I talk properly. Bollocks. So yeah, so one of the options we actually have is to go like a bruisery, like kind of bruisery now, because we have like these claw 4, which make our abilities really pack a punch. But then we could go for something, for example, like a more Mortius. So this is a combination that I absolutely love right now on the PB. I've been practicing this a lot and it's really insane. So what this does is it gives you 10-minute cooldown reduction. So we'd swap our boots after this if we were going to actually go for this. But it gives us 50 AD, which is nice. It gives us 45 magic resist. But one of the things is when the lifeline actually triggers, so when you get the shield, it's going to give you 20 AD. So actually it gives you as much AD as like an Infinity Edge, for example, right? So the AD wise is actually the same as if you had an Infinity Edge. Obviously you don't get the crit damage and you don't get the lifesteal, but you do get lifesteal when the shield procs again. So you have to get lower to get lifesteal, but it still has some on it. The shield is absolutely insane. It's about a 400 spell shield because, yeah, it's about a 400 spell shield. Whoa, okay. About 400 spell shield because you've got loads of MR. I'm gonna put my thing here. He's gonna bait me with this, yeah, I knew it. I hate this mantra, man. The heal is just insane. Oh, I thought we were going to go for that. See, this is why you don't fight her, by the way. Oh my, I hate Karma, man. This is why you don't fight the Karma. See how, like, unless you burst her, you just never kill her because of the healing. Ah, they's going to laugh at that so hard, but yeah. So this is probably the way to go. We could also get a Blade of the Ruin King because we're trying to just buff our single autos as much as possible. The AD is crap on it, right? It does give some lifesteal though, but it also gives us percentage health damage, which is kind of nice actually in this build. So it gives us a way to deal with tanks. And also all the percentage health damage is AD damage. So like because we're penetrating so much armor with the lethality and also the Black Cleaver as well, like the bulk damage will actually keep adding up and up and up, which would be a really nice addition. We could go for like a even more utility and stuff. Triforce, this will be CDR overkill at this point after we got Black Cleaver. So I mean, it's kind of between a Bork or between a Maw and Mortius really. Maw would be overall better, I think, for this kind of build if we could get to, you know, like endgame and stuff. Yeah, so I can come in here and try and do something. I'm gonna use my thingy here. So we got both of them, which is nice. So when she doesn't have any mana and stuff, it's fine. There we go, nice. That's what we're really designed to do. See how we managed to kill both of them very quickly? That's the idea of this build. It's not like in a prolonged fight like we had before with that Karma, you know? That's not really the point of this build. The point of this build is to kill people very quickly and 1v1 amazingly. Like if you ever leave me alone with the enemy AD carry like this, I will absolutely ruin them with this build. That's really what we're looking for, I guess, more than anything else. But anyway, now we're pretty much getting full build. Going for a more Mortius. This is not going to be the highest damage output build in the entire game. It is going to be a very good Julius build and a very deadly build if you get ahead especially, because you just do so much burst damage. But it's not going to be like the highest auto attack damage build you can play or anything like that. I'm not trying to say that is. It's more of like a caster... more of like a caster thingy build. Fucking plants, man. These plants are so gimmicky, it's unreal. These plants are just so gimmicky. Like, they're not bad. They are bad, but like, you know, they just, there's no real reason for them, I don't think, personally. I'm gonna pop this thingy. Yeah. I think he knows more people are coming now. I don't know. See, I have True Sight, by the way. I have True Sight on my... See, there we go. That's what we're designed to do. Absolutely ruin people if we just lay out to ult people. Our ult damage is absolutely through the roof at the moment. I wonder if it tells you how much. 3,600 damage ultimate if we hit everything on them. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Holy, that's really what this build is all about. Your ultimate and your like your first rotation spells. You burst them in that. If you don't burst them in that, you're probably gonna like get ruined. But you know, who cares, right? So we are over CDR cap now. If I could sell these and get other ones, that'd be better. And yeah, so this is 4,000, almost 4,400 physical damage on you, just your ultimate now, which is absolutely ridiculous. Plus, remember, I know that's like before resist and stuff, but you have to remember that we have like loads of armor pen at this point. We're reducing their armor by, was it 35%? 30% on the Black Cleaver. 30% on the Black Cleaver. We have so much lethality as well. How much do we have here? We have 64 lethality now, so we're even doing 180 true damage, which is crazy. And yeah, so this is really what the build is all about, more than anything else here. And we're gonna try. We're gonna try and do what we can. Let's hope GP sets some barrels or something like that. We have got Baron. I am full build. Now is really the time to start having some fun with this. Katarina's not even here, so we should dive this though for sure. Get in there, Thresh. Get in there, my son. Get in there. Get in there, get in there, get in there. That's right, that's right. Nice. Katarina's here, so let's try and get this. Whoa, holy, those autos. My double passive took off like over half his health. That is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is what I mean about how this build is just insane. I'm going to try and dash in and just combo this Vayne, I think. Because I really want to show how much that can do. If you auto attack or anything... half a health with just dashing in and autoing, by the way. And that's not relying on RNG like crit or anything like that either. Oh! Okay, that's just 2 autos, by the way. I didn't even kill or anything there. I didn't even kill anything. That's insane. That is insane. That's crazy. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. That turned out to be actually really cool, I think. Like, I'm really happy with how that turned out. I'm not sure entirely whether we're going to go with that or not for like a proper build. I'm going to test out all of these, by the way, and we'll have to see how it goes. I'm going to try and go into the gameplay thing here. Get up this, which is good. And we can see here, right. Yeah, see, this is actually ridiculous. Like, I had a gangplank popping off on my team, and we still managed to do like a lot more damage. That's pretty much just because of this 4,500 damage ultimate, which is ridiculous. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love testing these new builds out and stuff. If you're enjoying these kind of gameplay videos, make sure you throw it a like and let me know. And yeah, I'll be doing one for Jin and Misfortune very soon because I want to show you just how good those guys are. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in tomorrow's one.